How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with Gigantor beer time in the form of Hop Butcher for the World. It is their digital frontier. This be a Citra and Mosaic hopped. Let's get back to the basics, baby. Triple India Pale Ale, 10.5% alcohol by volume. It says on the back here, fresh citrus, light resin, and exotic tropical. Light resin and a 10.5% beer. How about that? Yeah, this is, from what I've heard, from those in the know, because I don't know shit, it's just a jacked up version of their grid, and I like their grid. I don't think I was blown away by it, so we'll see what's what. I am absolutely guaranteeing Dirty Glass Mafia here. I have not used this glass in about a week or so, and I didn't rinse it out, because that's how I roll. So, label-wise, it's Digital Frontier. You got a little cowboy going on. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Westworld. I don't know why. Dude's rocking that old school kind of Zach Morris phone. He's wearing a mask. You know, he's a little bandito out there in the digital world because we're all kind of doing our thing. I don't know. There's some deep ethereal meaning to everything. I just can't peg it. So, but I like the artwork, and I'm surprised how not dirty that glass is, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I mean, she looks like a big old triple hazy, rich orange core to it. Index finger, probably, it would more normally be an index finger of just south of khaki colored head, infinite creaminess, but with this glass, it kind of just explodes up a little bit more. So yeah, she looks the part of a biggin. Looks like she's going to be sweet. 10.5%, what do you expect? Time to snort some foam. I'm not getting a huge nose. Now, listen, I poured it like a jerk. I can't really get my nose in there, but I'm getting like this, like apricot kind of, apricot, kind of not, it's not orange, it's not grapefruit, somewhere between, maybe like a blood orange kind of thing going on, mixed with a little kumquat kind of action, kind of fruitiness. There's this kind of prickly kind of greenness, comes off a little bit bright kind of grassy greenness, a little bit of weed going on, but nothing here is over the top. Nothing here screams 10.5%. Again, that could be the glass, could be the pour, it could just be me. How about we just dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. That's dangerous. Yeah, that's fucking danger. That's really dangerous beer. Man, it's got that green grass thing for speeds. What are the tasting notes in the back here again? Fresh citrus, sure. Light resin, sure. Exotic tropical, okay. I would transplant light resin with green grassiness. That lawnmower green grassiness I talk about so fondly when beers give it to me. And that the green portion of the show has this sweet, sugary, almost like grassiness with a dollop of a slight mintiness to it. It's by far one of my favorite showings of hops in beer, and I'm getting it here in spades. The mouthfeel is super super creamy, super soft, super delicate, and a 10.5% beer. The orange, the citrus, that kind of thing going on in there comes off more like a it's something I can't peg. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's not tang. It's not like a tang powderiness, but it's kind of in that kind of realm, in that it would be like not synthetic, but just a little bit confectionery, but going nowhere near like a lactose or creamsicle kind of thing. This is fun. This is one of the better like triple IPAs I've ever had. I'll already say it right now. I'm not a big fan of that style either. They have to be done a specific way, and this is exactly the way that I want them to be done. It reminds me of like straight out of a laboratory from Equilibrium, or some of the triple IPAs that other have has done. To get that creamy softness, that mouthfeel, so important there. And it's not even just a mouthfeel thing. It's how the sweetness comes off in the beer. Because so many times these kind of triple IPAs can get so, not even saccharine sweet, but just crystallized white sugar, powdered sugar kind of sweet. Not powdered sugar, but white sugar, crystallized sugar, hard rock sugary. And that's where they really kind of lose me, Here, there's this softness, this powderiness, a little bit more like a confectionery kind of powdery sweetness, but it doesn't get that sharp. It doesn't get that sweet, even though it's a sweet beer. It's 10.5%, no shit Sherlock. It just gives you this softness across the board. But you don't want to confuse the softness. Let me rephrase that, because I worded that wrong. It's round, because I don't want to confuse it with being minimal. It's still soft, but it's soft, like a fucking, how do I put this? A Great Pyrenees is a soft dog. It's like 200 pounds and gigantic. So I don't want to minimalize its impact by using the word soft. It's just not 200 pounds of like rippling muscle craziness, and that's the difference. And that's the reason why I like this so much more than a lot of the other beers. Now, a lot of people like that. A lot of people like that super sweet, sharp, sugary sweet kind of impact on beers. Just doesn't work for me at a lower ABV IPA, let alone triple IPAs. When you get this amount of softness and you get this level of rounded kind of citrus and a rounded kind of beer at this ABV level, it's gonna be one of my favorite ones. Once you add that dollop of that cool green, slightly minty portion of the hop show, I'm sold all day. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better triple IPAs I've had as of late? I've already said yes. I'm not going to change my mind. Mount Rushmore status. Actually, easily Mount Rushmore status. Valued availability. I don't know. You're talking about a triple IPA like this, it's got to be like $20. I'm guessing. Let me know what's what, Chicago, and leave you with if you like what we like this beer. If you like triple IPAs and you like those few and far between ones. Like I said, if you had OG, like straight out of the laboratory from Equilibrium, you want this beer in your life. So if you like your triple IPAs to not be that kind of crystallized kind of sweetness, a little bit softer, while still maintaining its impact, and you're a big fan of that green grassiness, that's your boy. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed your review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little hot butcher right now. Hope we'll see you next time. Cheers.